Welcome back, wrestling fans. What a wrestling week. This is Get Wrestling Now. You are now rocking with Zone. Hey, you make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed. We're gonna rock with our notes from AEW Dynamite. I didn't get to go back and finish watching the whole full show of NXT this week. It was my birthday yesterday. It's been a birthday week, the wife and I. So I haven't got to fully watch everything that I wanted to this week, but I'll do a further update on NXT when I get a chance to watch the women's match as well as Finn Balor's match as well. And yeah, so I can't give full details of those because AEW Dynamite had taken my time on Wednesday night, as it should. I can't wait till NXT moves to Tuesday, so I don't have to feel like I'm missing out on anything in 2 different days, even though we have AEW Dark on Tuesdays. Then we're going to get ready for AEW Dark Elevation starting this Monday. I'm excited for that. So more wrestling, the better. But yeah, we're going to speak on AEW Dynamite from this past Wednesday that just happened. I just want to know, ladies and gentlemen, out there in the airwaves, out there listening right now, King of 69 me. Oh my God, was that not one of the funniest moments in wrestling this week? That Don Callis and Kenny Omega, Don 69 me, and they actually got on the mat and started doing it. It was funny. I enjoyed that segment. I'm glad they were able to make fun of themselves. And as I said in the last video, because I got faith in these guys, they definitely did correct the mishap. So shout out to the AEW boys for fixing a mess. We also had something that really stuck out to me. And I seen a lot of people in wrestling chat rooms bitching about it, but in my opinion, it was funny. It just was. The women's match, the tag team 6-women match, excuse me. And during the match had kicked off, the women are in the ring fighting, except Maki Ito. And she's continued doing her entrance as she sings. And it just came off really trollish and just like funny to me. I don't know why. And then Cheetah with the interrupter, and then she whacked it. Even though it looked cheesy the way she whacked her with the mic, I think because it's her and her gimmick, the way it came off made it actually funny. It made me laugh. Even though it looked silly, that moment made me laugh. The same way that the Dawn 69 me did. I got more laughs from AEW than complaints. So we had Scorpio Sky fight Darby Allin for the TNT title. And Darby Allin retained. When we watched Scorpio Sky turn heel at the end of the match, which you could kind of see happening. So we're going to see what happens in the continuation with Scorpio Sky and the Darby. I can see this being a little rivalry at least up until the next pay-per-view. Interested to see where that goes. Oh yes, it was also in the women's match, the continuation tag team match. You had Britt Baker attack Thunder Rosa at the end of the match. So it looks like we're going to get a Thunder Rosa and a Britt Baker match soon. Then we had also a Sting promo, which seemed to be a beginning of a Sting promo. We didn't get to hear much of anything because he was cut off by Lance Archer and Jake the Snake Roberts, which I thought the timing of it was well done to help get over, as I said last video. Sting's not here to put himself over. Sting is here to put other people over. And I think that's what it was. The Lance Archer is here to let Sting know this ain't the old man's game no more. I'm here to cause a problem. I like the whole Jake the Snake thing at the end of that. I enjoyed it. We had Mox in the Eddie Kingston promo. So it looks like they're bringing their friendship, their little stable back together, where they kind of corrected the whole mishaps from obviously the Revolution pay-per-view. And Kingston saying that he caught like a flashback from going to jail, blah, blah, blah. He read it off as most people were talking about in the wrestling chat rooms, how they would kind of write it off. But you got Mox and Kingston back together. That's very, very interesting. You had the Young Buck, was it Nick or Matt? I can't remember. One of them was fighting Phoenix. And that was a very good match. I think that tag team match is going to be good. The Young Bucks versus Pac and Phoenix at the next pay-per-view. Christian was getting ready to also do his promo. We also had another. I thought that Kenny Omega interruption was dope because it was more as in Kenny letting Christian know and the WWE guys know who runs AEW. Yeah, you guys got bigger names, but I'm the world champion. I'm here to show off. So I actually enjoyed that segment, which concluded into the whole 69 Me Dawn situation, which was fabulous. It was just funny. Kenny came out a genius. And we had several glitches, network glitches, during the AEW pay-per-view. The AEW Dynamite broadcast Wednesday night, which was just annoying as hell. We had it wasn't AEW's problem, which we come to find out. It was a station, TNT station. You could hear NBA game playing over the wrestling show. And it was just annoying as hell. You could hear the music, you could hear the dribbling, you could hear the referee, you could hear the commentary. Just a mishap. So hopefully it's something that they can not cause a problem or issue with. The rumor is that Tony Khan and AEW are supposedly suing the pyrotechnic company that were responsible for the pyro during the Kenny Omega and the Moxley match. Also as well, we had the new faction. They were doing the War Council for the Inner Circle, and they were getting ready to do a turn as if Jericho was getting kicked out the Inner Circle, and then they switched up and they were getting ready to kick MJF out of Inner Circle, and then the lights went out, and then out came the new Horsemen, as I don't know the group name yet. They haven't labeled them yet. We have FTR, then you had Sean Spears, and the big man that's with MJF, Wardlow. They all come out and attack the Inner Circle and do a beatdown on the Inner Circle. Then they powerbomb Chris Jericho off the stage, which looks like Jericho will probably be out of action probably up until leading to the pay-per-view. So it looks like Inner Circle is probably going face now. We have a new heel faction, which looks like the new Horsemen, which looks dope. MJF looked good in this whole situation. I thought they came off writ well. I think this is the right group. It's the now, not even just the future of AEW. It's the now. MJF, FTR, Wardlow, Sean Spears. I would call that the now. The future would be more guys like Max Caster and them guys. I believe that brother got a bright future ahead of him. But yeah, great segment, good Dynamite. I enjoyed the show. I got some laughs. The only issue I really had with the show was the technical difficulties. Really can't think out anything bad that stood out to me. I'm sure there was something bad, but nothing that stood out to me. Because here's the difference, what I'm going to say. I'm not bored during the whole show. There's a lot in this show. And what I noticed during this show, did you notice how many different storylines that we talked about that were important? Can we say the same for the other company? I involved Kenny Omega. I involved Maki Ito with Shida, Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa, Scorpio, Darby Allin, looks like Lance Archer, Sting, Mox and Kingston, the new faction with MJF versus the Inner Circle, the Young Bucks versus the Death Triangle, Christian, Omega, you get my point, QT Marshall, Dustin Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and Penta. So many different things to be interested in on one show. That's not including the rivalries from Dark, what's going to happen with Elevation, and you wonder why I have faith in this company. Because as a wrestling fan, I have different things to pick and choose of which I like and don't like, compared to maybe one or two things, and everything else is just kind of throwaway. But this has been your report from Get Wrestling Now for AEW Dynamite, and we will do another update tomorrow. And you never know, we get wrestling news, we can do it today. But again, we will do a return when I get a chance to watch NXT this week. I have not got a chance, as I didn't even get a chance to watch Impact as well. But I hope you guys have a lovely, beautiful Friday as we get ready to enjoy the rest of this weekend. I see before we leave, I seen the WrestleMania lineup. It's a whole week full of wrestling, and I'm hoping as a wrestling fan that that's a week full of great entertainment. But I'm not getting my hopes up because I'm typically disappointed by that company. So I hope they don't put too much on their table and they can't fulfill the audiences to give us a bunch of bullshit. Let's just be honest here. We're talking about Vincent Kennedy McMahon, who can't keep his own thumb out his ass. So let's hope. I'm not hoping. We've done this too many times. Let's hope WWE changes this time. No, that was 10 years ago. They're gonna have to show and prove. So until next time, folks, thank you. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following, thumbs up, sharing, and leave us a comment below because we love talking to y'all about wrestling. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. Peace.